Okay, we have the Dragon Trail Seaside, round 7, Nations Cup off-season, Wednesday 6th January. Spence 308 on pole. Now Big H Racing, second in the orange, blood orange, moonlit break 3, multicoloured chameleon. Henry Rollo's nephew Henry Rono, and the elf sponsor. Garly Carlos, Jim Carlos's nephew. Thirsty Ho, I've heard of that name, the first time I think I've raced him or her. J. Curray, 1970, quick. Opeth's 778, raced him before, plenty of times. Mornay 27, raced him manufacturer on the weekend, just behind me. OGR Norris 4F1 fan, and a 4-power fan as well. B-Man in the Takata sponsorship with the fire extinguisher, mandatory. Smooth Trail, Gran Turismo car, raced him before. The Big Bristol Shark, raced him before. Number 1 dog panel. WJF, not W2F, 73. Red Dragon, raced him in the Ampol sponsorship. TCR Molten Teaspoon, raced plenty of times. Funky Little Racer, seen before. 18 starters and Raptor race 13. Can be 20. We've got 18 qualifiers, so we'll start at 11. He's an all-wheel drive. They're a Gran Turismo virtual car. Mini Cooper works. All-wheel drive, underpowered. So this race is 13 laps. Standing start, so it's interesting in turn 1, turn 2, 3. So there's a hairpin 3 or 4, whatever it is, 5 complex. It's pretty tricky to start. You've got to try not to get a penalty. Here we go. Ooh, the guy in front did not start. Warno must have jumped before the lights went green, which holds you back. Got a 4-second penalty. Yep. So we started with 11th, but 10th was some jump. Warno, 9th there. Just go wide. Try not to hit anyone. Into the corner. Come out 10th where we started after the jump starter went back. So say we start 10th now. Out of 18. Garly Carlos, Jim Carlo's nephew behind me. Behind Smooth Trail up in the 10th. So everyone's got rounds, a few penalties behind from taps, I would say. Mornay's serving his penalty at the back there. Let's get some timing. Sorry about the thing. Right. Yeah, lap 1 of 13. So I'm on softs. Some people are doing soft medium, 1 stopper. Some people are doing a 3 stopper. 2 stopper, sorry. Well, I know what happened there. We outbreak myself. I didn't get a penalty, so I'm going to go back and analyse it. Lap 1. That's what we're watching. So back, someone missed the chicane of death, is what we call it. It's very tricky. Got to line up. So back where we started, that 10th, 11th, after going off, so it wasn't too bad, recovered already. So yeah, I was saying it's a 1 stopper for me, going to come in the lap 6. 7 to go, last lap will be dicey on the tyres, on the fronts. All-wheel drive, so front wheels are doing power and steering, as well as the back wheels doing power, but they're not doing steering, you know what I mean? All-wheel drive, the fronts will understeer, and we're all getting around, lap 2. Running on my own a bit there. Henry Rono and Raptor race have got penalties. Raptor has started from the back, so he's got through to 9th. Right, yes, nearly tapped Henry. Luckily it wasn't a penalty. Now we're going past, bringing through Funky Little Racer. Behind me, they do a 2 stopper. It's a Big H in the lead. Thirsty Ho, Jake Cray. always served the penalties. So we come down lap 2, we've gone on the inside, using one cover on the outside, just covered slightly. This is lap 2. After that fake of the race, it gets in under me anyway, gets off the corner nicely, you're going for it. Good little race though, as well as funky. Getting away, there's a bit going on behind me. Well, just go for a chicane of death. Everyone calls it that. Whichever way you go, it's probably worse this way. Yep, if we do this track, it's a virtual track in Gran Turismo, so we actually do this track the other way. I prefer this way. It's a bit safer this way, I feel, to race. That the second hairpin, which is the first hairpin going this way, is pretty punty the other way. So we're at 10th, start of lap 3, we've done 2 laps. Big H in the front, Thirsty Ho, Spence 308. Wonder if they like a 308, mine 308 holding in this JWC, even the turbo. 1.4 pounds of boost. Should have spoke to the mechanics, see if they can tweak it to 2 pounds. It would have gone up the front. Well, it's getting up to 1.6. Yeah, righto, so enough of it boost. Got a bit wide there. Just set up for that corner. Go a bit slower on the first one and then full throttle the other 2. Not that was the intention there. I've got Red Dragon coming behind me. I've got a normal race line. Red Dragon's having a bit of a look. He was too far back. He's in the Ampol Lansy colour scheme. Red Bull, Triple 8, you want to call it. Chicane of Deffery. I've got the Willwood sponsorship on the back, which is a Mini Cooper thing. The old British brakes on the Escorts and the Coopers. Escort being the Ford, of course. Now, I haven't driven a Mini Cooper, just for some people that might go to sleep at this point. I do know a guy who used to run a Mini workshop, since passed on, but I have been in the passenger seat. And I'll tell you, there's not much room in a Mini. I think these later model Minis, which are actually BMW owned, slightly bigger but not as big as you'd want, but probably too big for the originality of a Mini Cooper. But that's useful, less information, will probably snooze you. So back to the race. Bit of a touch up ahead there, smooth trail funky race, so I've actually come back up to them a bit. Red Dragon's gapped in bits, I've run consistent times because I've gone deep there again. This is my first race, so I did manage to get some practice today, had today off, so I did 2 13 lap trials in a practice mode, practice lobby. Practice lobby, you kind of find the grips, even though you set it up the same tyre wear, which are on 10, which is high, same fuel. Sometimes you get more grip or less grip in the race. I think we had more grip. So I ran traction 1, and I think the prime option would be no traction control, which if you run traction control you get a bit of a shift cut. I feel it's better under brakes. Here we go, we had a nice look there, I've gone deep. No touching, smooth trail's going to do over under nice and easy there. Up in the 9th. So yeah, next time, when we did the all-wheel drive Lancer Evo, I did no traction. I should have done it this time. Anyway. Back to the race. We've pulled a 146.1 quicker so far, smooth trail, let's have a look. 45.8, so 3/10 quicker. Just while lap before Henry Rono behind me, Henry Rollo's relation. So WJF had a look at him there. give me a nice probably bump up to me. We're running 9th, started 10th after the false start of Mornay. So I've moved up 1, back 5. With some 2 stoppers coming in, which will move ahead and they'll jump us when we do our first stop. Because they won't be doing lap 6 and 7, or lap 6 on the 7 for some 1 stoppers will do a 7 lap. Some people will try and do a medium. You can choose any tyre, but only soft or racing suits soft or medium. Didn't even try the medium, so I'm not sure what they'd be like. Obviously less square, less grip. More smooth trails gone deep. I picked up 1 more spot. There's a replay nowhere finished, so lose some speed somewhere because I can finish behind, which you'll come to at the end, behind where I am without too many mistakes. So somewhere I went astray. Strategy is pretty standard, 1 stopper. I didn't go fuel save, which some people would have. Manual gearing. You can change early, change halfway through the rev counter, somewhere between halfway and 2/3, whereas I'm revving right out, which makes a difference over 13 laps. I'm not confident enough, 8 months, 9 months of racing to do fuel saving. I just go for it, just to worry about the fuel dump. Did do 1 race before where we had to do a fuel dump. I didn't change tyres, I actually jumped 2 spots. It's a tyre wear was high, so that was fun. And you come in the pits behind someone and you come out of the pits with a 3-second gap with 2 laps to go. It was pretty funny, but anyway, it was a different race. So that's the strategies that can happen. Obviously the people who don't refuel will get that strategy this time. They will jump if they're close enough. Have a look at OPIF. It's gone wide, let me through. So I'm up in the 6th and going to come in with a bunch of other cars. 5 of us all coming in 6. J Craig was on mediums. I'm putting fuel in, so there's my extra stop. Didn't lose any spots to these guys. I've come back out. Oh, I lost a Dopef. Yeah, he was just behind me. Well, we've got a nice bunch of 5 or 6 cars here. It wasn't ideal to come out in that much traffic. Some little penalty, Red Dragon. I think. No, WJF. And we got one there. 12. We'll come out 13th. So why I've dropped back is the 2 stoppers would have been on fresh tyres for a lap, which is probably the gaggle just ahead. Makes a big difference. 1.5 seconds a lap maybe for that lap, plus an undercut on the speed. 2 seconds maybe. Have a look at Red Dragon, pull back out. Did not want to get a penalty, which OPF got ahead in there, and so I got a second behind him. Smooth trail, he might have just touched me. She's going to depth. So we're back in the 13th. I'm going to drop one somewhere. Yeah, Red Dragon dropped back past me. So there's indicator on. And WJF. Had a look. Oh, and a touch. Racing. It was a late look. got through. He's running loose, maybe. He's got 8 laps. It's a one-make race, you've got a lot happening. Try and keep the elbows in. Keep the normal line, so it's a tyre wear race. At the moment the tyres are looking good. Lap 8, so yeah, your second lap. It's usually the best lap of your stint. First lap to get some heat in. And never really made up any ground. In fact, I've gone back into the 10th on the whole shot. Beat my fuel use. Just want to get through this race cleanly. So far I haven't got a penalty. Caught the red dragon on the brakes bit. I've had a bit of a crack at just a small livery. Put the black stripes on the front. Yeah, oh, red dragon missed that corner, so we just got him. The little side arrowy stripes on the side. Picked up a real good sponsorship, Mr. Carter sponsorship. No one wanted to sponsor the bonnet. Asking too much. No takers at $0. That's how it rolls. So 1:45.2. So it was the fastest lap, which should have been. How your tyres roll. 1:45.2, 1:44.5 is probably the pace. I'll have a look, scroll through the tyres. Previous times, let's go to the front. Big H. Oh, he's in the pits. Big H 1:44.4, so yeah, 1:44.5 is the money. Spence 1:44.4. Firsty Ho 1:44 neat, quick. It's nice. Norris for F1 1:44.8. It's all right. It's always fourth. Moonlit 45.9. 45.9. He's in fifth. It's consistent then maybe. Cray 45.6. Henry Rono 45.6. Jim Carlos 44.6. That's quick. That's the money. Big Bruce the Shark 45.3. Funky 45.2. 40, so 44.5 to 42 or 45 neat to where you want to be. 45.2 for me now. Oh, got Oak Pepper right behind me and he's done a 46 neat. We've had a bit of a battle so far. Here we go. Got me over under. Got the run. You pick up a slipstream when you get 0.775 or something behind. You actually start to draft up to the person, which is reasonable. It used to be 1.5. It was too much. It's more realistic. 0.77, whatever it is. 3/4 a second. 0.75. So up 11th. 4 laps to go. 3.8. Got WJF, not WTF behind me. There's another 73. These tyres are slightly worn, must have been on the same strategy. OP tyres a bit worn than mine. The fronts aren't looking too bad, considering. WJ is getting a run. He's had a look on the outside. What do I do? Let him just go. Yep. 3 and a bit laps to go. Just let him under. 45.2 for me. He's done a 45.2 as well. Just decided to let him, after the last Manufacturers Cup, just not to battle. It's not, well, just lost that chicane. It didn't hit it, but I've lost the slipstream of WJF. Not good. Probably fallen the slipstream of J Cray. I think he was on a 2-stopper. Let's check his tyres out. He was on fresh tyres. Just come in lap 9 there, I into lap 8. Maybe a late 1-stopper, medium, soft. He stopped twice. He's done 54.7 and 59.3. Stopped twice. Short little stint. There you go. Some 2-stoppers just coming out of the pits. Here we go. Garly Carlos puts back up to 10th where I started, so that's alright. Let's see if the 2-stoppers catch me. Flash the lights, I actually let him under, which didn't have to do, but the lights worked. There you go, Mr. McRae. I knew, or McRae, J Cray. Did know he's quick from other races, so wasn't going to hold him up. And he'll drive away. He's on fresh tyres too. So what have we got? Two and a bit laps to go on lap 11, so we'll have 12 and 13 to go, of course, on the penultimate lap but one, as Murray would say. He's trying to get to the end now. No, I did see those people coming out of the pits. I know they're behind, they're a long way behind. Close enough. You've got to drive like that. Let's have a look up front, see there's a gap. Let's go back and see what's happening. Sorry, let's scroll through quickly. So we've got Spence 308, doing a nice job. OGR Norris, Thirsty Ho, having a battle. Moonlit break. Big H, he was at front 1 point. Henry Rono, big boosted sharp behind him. O'Piff, we've been racing. WJF, been racing, so I must be Cray and me. And then Jim Carlos's nephew, Garly Carlos, Funky, and TCR Molten Teaspoon. Back to me. It's all about me at the moment. On my own. Trying to get my little mini, big little mini, to the end. Built in Germany via Gran Turismo virtual reality studio. I do think you still pick up the minis in the UK on their global where you buy them from on the platform. Anyway, left a bit to go. Kind of doing the job, and I'm probably starting to feel it now. Look at my tyres. Look at he's on mediums. I did a 3 lap stint on mediums. You could just come out of the pits. A bit strange. I think he thought he had to use both tyres, which you don't. Just you can choose out of both. You didn't have to use both types of tyres. Anyway, that's how he ran his race this time. So it's called even. I'm not sure how much slower the mediums are. It's on the last lap. J Cray's off in the distance, passed me 3 laps ago or whatever it was. Using the automatic box, lower power cars, probably better off definitely using manual. 26 laps of practice, but I'll just go to the auto. Just bought the car for the event, I haven't used the car before. Just bought with PlayStation money. Winnings, placings, winnings. Gone deep there, which is not going to set me up. Carlos is going to get a run on me. And I will cover, this is the last lap, he's already gone under me. So he's drove pretty well through the fast guesses. Change direction on brakes, which never will end well. And they've gone deep, and Funky Little Racer's going to come underneath me. Are we at the end? Will we finish 13th? Unlucky 13th. From 11th to 10th start grid. Because can you run out of fuel if you try to no stopper? Or you bug it up what you wanted to put in. So all in all, just average race this time round for me. Not sure where I lost the time, just my driving. And Big Bruce the Shark, it's too big for the car, he's run out of fuel. Number 1 door panel, he dropped, so I ended up 12th from my 11th start grid to the 10th from the whole shot. So Spence 1, let's go through Spence, 308, moonlit, can't remember but you might have seen it. There you go.